Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guys. Shapoopi here. Welcome back to some Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we went looking for Tamlin because his ass disappeared. But we are back. Duncan's currently talking to the Keeper, and we're just gonna do some
So you returned
lore.
with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Well, we don't know if he's dead. Definitely probably going to be Darkspawn. The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure. My fault I failed the clan? Yeah, I'm not sure he is.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I did not expect it to get that dark. He just walks out of the screen and then he walks back in. Dude, I was just... yeah. Wants me to tell you to prepare a service. What? No, I didn't. I don't recognize that poem. Yeah.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
Means they had some hanky-panky. Getting that human blood. The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service. Must you prattle on so... Yeah.
No, I suppose I mustn't. Did you bring this news for a reason?
Well... Yeah, will you prepare a service?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you.
You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Yeah, tell it yourself.
All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart.
Yeah.
How our history stays alive when our young have no interest, I'll never know. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Long ago, our people were slaves to the humans. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elvehen. Never again shall we submit.
At least you remembered the Oath of the Dales. I appreciate your forbearance nevertheless, Dalen. I will let you get on with your business now.
Yeah.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
That was a lot of exposition. If you guys don't want to listen to those sort of side story stuff, I'll probably add in some annotations for you guys to click, some timestamps. But for those who want to listen, I'll leave that in there for you. Duncan!
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Ooh. I would be honored. How did this come about? I can't just leave my clan. Me, a Grey Warden? This is madness. What does this have to do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Yeah.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
Ooh. Is the clan sending me away?
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
Damn. That writing, though. Then I accept this privilege. If you'll have me, this is my duty, then I will go. This is all I've ever known. This is my home. Is this the only way? I feel like this is more him.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
Not right now. Yeah, I would like to stay for the funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
So we didn't really attend much of a funeral. We just sort of said our goodbyes, which was the other option. But that's okay, I guess. Hamlin wasn't really there, so.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times. but here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
That
The
armor's
other warden
awesome.
told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Theron.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Well, thank you. I thought humans consider us dangerous vagrants. Yes.
To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident. Yeah, I didn't realize
I'm not
things were
even
going so
sure
well.
this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
That armor's awesome. And a huge ass sword. But I definitely feel like that's some foreshadowing.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Like, he's definitely gonna get... There's gonna be an archdemon, the first one that shows up, and it's just gonna rip him in half. Yeah, you don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do? Yeah, what would you have him do? You could, if you were not such a fool, do you think there's any danger?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Damn. Now... we're heading backwards, because I'm wondering if there's some, like, loot out here.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this game is... Oh... Okay. I want to go down there, but there's also stuff over here, so we'll have to explore all of this. Oh my goodness. It's so huge. What's going on here?
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Teyrn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
So definitely a dungeon.
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make us speed your steps.
So all these names, they're familiar to me because I played Inquisition, but I finished that like a year or two ago. I can't remember, but it was a while.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Terran worries that may not be enough.
Yeah, like Tevinter I know is like where all the mages went. Orlais was like the far western region country type thing, and then within that there was all these different states. And then Ferelden is
Make a watch over you, my lord.
something else. Damn, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh my god, that's so cool. I wonder if we can go out that far. Nope, can't go there. And elf fruit, yes, we'll take that. Sorry if this is boring just watching me run around for everything, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to get some awesome loot, get anything I need. Or there's like some people who absolutely love the game and they're like, what, you missed this super obvious thing? Such a
Make a watch
noob.
over you, my lord.
Such a boob. Look at that. You have found a gift. You can give it to one of your party members by opening the inventory screen. Each party member has a favorite type of gift. Let's put on that ring. What does it do? Like dexterity, silver chalice, beef bone. This is a gift? Interesting. That's really cool. There's going to be maybe an approval rating or some sort of relationship meter. Okay, so it looks like we explored all that. And we'll head across this bridge. I wonder if this is the same bridge that... No, it can't be. The one that was... You start out in Inquisition, and then you fall down there. Because we did end up right by the hinterlands, which I remember. No spoilers if you haven't played Inquisition.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Oh my gosh, I can't stop talking about that game because that game, it consumed my life. Like, I was so sucked into the story, and I know a lot of people were like, oh, I didn't really like it.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
It felt worse or different from, I think Origins was the one that they were kept comparing it to. And I'm starting to maybe see why, how the game was a little bit more restrictive, because this area already seems so huge in comparison, but still an amazing game.
But the mages must not be interrupted.
Yeah, and then there was supposed to be something about the Templars and the mages not getting along, you know? But I'm not sure.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king? King Kalen thinks the battle will go well. It's not luck, but skill that will save us.
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much more about
Some.
Darkspawn?
Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
We call it the Beyond.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
True. Yeah, I'll just kill every
A wise
darkspawn.
attitude. It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure.
Alrighty, Win.
Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends,
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem? Why would I help you? I don't know anything about the dog.
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Oh, not the dog. Why do you think I could muzzle him? Just how smart is this dog? Yeah, why do you think I could muzzle him?
Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Yeah, I was just like, well, are you suggesting that I should get bit? Well, I guess we'll try it.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
And I would too. Looks at you respectfully backing down from his aggressive stance. You see the intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. But what's he gonna do? Wait, if we put the muzzle on him, what was he gonna try to do? Oh no, I forgot. And what just happened? Okay, we'll just try to put the muzzle on. Oh, the Mabari growls weakly but does not challenge you.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
The Mabari Hound quest. This quest map. I wonder if it's... No, it's not Q. Quest updated. Journal. Mabari Hound. Gather the strange flower from the wild. Flower's white with a red center. I wonder if we have any of it.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. It's very distinctive.
Okay, I should go.
Of course. Good luck to you.
I want to save this dog. We definitely have to save the dog.
above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
We can do anything. We're gonna save the dog.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Jeez. Yeah, what is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Yeah, persuade him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Loghain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
And persuade again.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
I don't, but we'll see what we get in there.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
This dude looks kind of messed up. Like, he looks like he's kind of like rotting inside. Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. Well, that's not an argument I'll repeat here. I see you're a Dalish. Marek knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Divish don't have kings. You don't seem very fond of him. Seems like a fool to me.
He is Marik's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Ooh, a little protective, are we? Just a little touchy-touchy. Kingsguard, soldier.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
He's got the same personality as the king. Super upbeat.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I doubt it.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Come on.
As you wish.
Well, let's see. What else can we explore in this area? Oh, Duncan, hey!
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Oh, okay, I see. You're just not gonna talk to me.
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Where's the doggy?
I do not wish to speak. Not before the battle begins.
Oh.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir.
If you have
Right
business
away,
with
sir.
the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
I wonder if we follow him, he actually goes and talks to the person.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
I just wanted to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. Oh, must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you?
I'm afraid so.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Ooh, yes, you're supposed to give me the sword.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
But I think you had more to say.
You need something now? Oh, alright. Nice to see you again.
I guess not. Well, looks like we got a sword. I'm not complaining. Dang. Plus 10 physical resistance, Sir Garland's sword.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Oh yeah, and the Chantry is sort of like their, I would say like the head religion sort of community.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Yeah, they're like the organization of the religion.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Perfect, we can get some herbs.
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
And why are they frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okie dokie. Where'd he go? I thought there was an option like, oh, I'll join you or something. Pretty fast.
Hello again. You need something now?
Nope.
Oh, then, alright.
He just dashes off.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
I'm not the messenger.
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden?
Yep.
Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Put an arrow through your neck, then. Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly. Don't worry about it. What kind of supplies? Yeah, for now.
Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Is that alcohol? Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Doesn't look like there's anything really significant. Yeah, I think we're okay in the equipment department. We can't even afford anything anyways.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Tranquil. I think that's...
Welcome, young man. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak strangely.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because they make you talk like that?
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Yeah, so tranquil is like, I'm pretty sure, they get rid of your powers, your magical powers. Yeah, and this one right here, I'm pretty sure was, most people did not like mages. There was always some sort of racism, if you will.
You might feel differently were you a mage. It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Yeah.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Yeah, what is enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The
Look at
Tranquil
that
have
in the
learned
background.
their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
Interesting. What's that enchantment?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Let's see. Let's go talk to this guy again. Davith.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
I don't know what that means. I think we've talked to everyone, right? I don't think we can go into the king's tent. We could go up there. Oh, it looks like they're preparing.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and
I'm off.
poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Oh no, why'd you say that? I'm hoping I can save the dog. Man.
Darkspawn give me the shivers.
Good
The
night
look
for
in
it.
their eyes
Good
up
night for it,
close.
Warden.
Man. Oh. Well, maybe he could be like us, you know? We can maybe save the dog. No. I feel terrible.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no darkness, nor death in the Maker's light.
Hello again. You need something now?
Oh. It's him again.
Oh. Then... alright.
Get out of my way, fool. Can't get in there. Oh, jeez. That poor dog.
Here, for instance, is something called a general.
We can't go in this tent. Okay, I think that's... we have all that stuff to explore. I think the last thing we have to do is go back and talk to Duncan, and then they were ready to head out.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Oh, we need to find Alistair. Well, where's Alistair? Is it up there? Joining the Grey Warden. Alrighty. Hey, there's someone up there. Wow, this is amazing. This is also beautiful. Damn.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, jeez.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I like it. It's such a smug little smile. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
No, don't worry, I'm no mage. If you haven't met, you must be Alistair. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I'd just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair. Yeah, how could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Cool. Pleased to meet you. I'm Theron. I can't prepare on my own. What can you tell me about this? Yes.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Oh, yeah.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, what's the argument
With the
about?
mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Yeah. What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Awesome. Tutorial. Party members and tactics. When you're not controlling them, party members not act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactics screen. The highlighted icon. Oh geez, so much customization. You can use the conditional tactic slots to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Oh my gosh, custom 1, Scrapper, Archer, he's a Scrapper, and we'll close that. Nice shield. Let's see if we can open that. Yes. And is there any more loot here? Nope. Okay, so I guess we'll leave that here for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys had a fun time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.